and welcome back to our channel.
So today's video is a little different. I know you guys are used to seeing us being goofy, doing challenges and games, but today we're going to be a little serious. We're going to give you guys some relationship advice. We all have different topics we're going to talk about. I'm going to talk about being in a long-term relationship.
I will be talking about a long-distance relationship.
And I'm going to be talking about the talking stage.
And I'll be talking about the single stage.
So, let's get right into it.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to start off just straight simple. You know, long distance is not easy.
Talk to 'em.
Trust me, it is not easy. You know, it's a lot of compromising, you know, putting your feelings aside, you know, to make sure that person is okay, X, Y, and Z. You know, you just gotta find the right person that's worth it as far as like, you know, being long distance. Because you don't want to be in a long distance relationship with somebody you don't see your future with, somebody you don't care about, somebody who, you know, they can do whatever they want to do. No. I ain't gonna say no names, but this certain fellow, my long distance relationship, y'all, he's in the military. I'm just tell you straight like that, you know, and it's long distance, long distance. He just got shipped off. So I ain't gonna say where he at. Y'all might try to go find him, but yeah. It's hard, y'all. I'm not finna sit here and lie and sugarcoat it. It's really hard, and it's a lot of tears. It's a lot of crying. It's a lot of overthinking. It's a lot of just realizing that, okay, you can't just always pick up the phone and call, you know, whenever you're upset or whenever you're sad, because you just, you know, never know what's going on the other side of the boat or whatever. Say the boat. Anyways. But I guess you can say a plus about long distance relationships. You have time to focus on yourself, like mentally or whatever. I know that's what I've been doing since, you know, he's been shipped off or whatever. I've been more connected with God. I pray every morning. I listen to my gospel music every morning. You know, it's just me and God for these whole, you know, little 9 months that, you know, he's away or whatever. You know, just getting closer to God, because I fell off a little bit, you know, but I'm getting back right or whatever. You just have a lot of time to focus on you and to realize what you want and stuff like that. So, yeah, that's my advice. Stick it out though. If you find somebody worth it, stick it out, because I guarantee you it will be worth it in the end.
Okay, so I'm going to be talking to you guys about being in a long-term relationship. Okay, I've been in a relationship for 3 years now, almost 4 in February. So,
Okay, my girl.
being in this relationship, it allows you to learn who you are by being in a relationship with somebody. Because I know some people, okay, we met each other when we were 16 and we're 20 now. So people think, you know, you be in a relationship at a young age, by the time you get 20 or something, like 22 or whatever, you like over them, you grow apart and all this other stuff. But in my relationship, that's not the case. We're growing together, and I feel like that's a plus with being with somebody since you were young, because you knew them when they were young. So when y'all grow together, you can look back and say, oh, we were like this when we were young. I'm so glad we're mature now and we're growing together, instead of doing stupid stuff and just throwing in the towel. Like, I can only speak for myself. I know it may not be easy for other people, but in my relationship, key thing is communication.
Right.
Because I might say one thing and he might feel some type of way about it, but I can't just shut off and say, oh, well, my way is the way we're gonna go. Like, no, you have to communicate with that person so they can understand how you feel and you can understand how they feel. Now, recently, we just got into the whole long distance thing, but that's a whole nother thing Adriana already talked about. But we're still going strong. Communication is key. And also another thing that is key is a relationship with God. Like, God is the glue in this relationship. Yeah, we're not married yet, and most people say God is the glue in the marriage, but God also has to be in your relationship, so when you get married, God can continue to be in y'all's relationship. So we both go to church, we both attend the same church, and we both have our own relationship with God. So, and any problems we face, you know, we're like, okay, we need to do this, we need to pray together, we need to talk to God together. We pray with each other. We have our little prayers on our phone that we found, so we pray with each other. Like, God is really big in our relationship, and we know that if anything goes wrong, we know to turn to God, not social media, not to our family. Yeah, you can talk to your family, but at the end of the day, your family is not in your relationship.
Right.
So, and if you telling your parents everything bad about your relationship, that's gonna leave a bad taste in your family's mouth about that person. So another key thing is to keep your problems and situations in y'all relationship. Don't go to social media, because social media gonna tell you what you want to hear, but then you put all your business out on social media and you go back to this person, then everybody looking at you like you stupid because you done put all your little dirty business out there, and now they looking at you like you done because you went back to him. Keep everything between y'all. Like, nobody's in y'all relationship, nobody's in y'all shoes but y'all. So key thing, communication. No, God is number one. Second, communication. Third, keep your problems to yourself. Like I said, nobody's in your relationship but y'all too. Nobody knows the sides of that person but you. Like, at the end of the day, keep your problems together, communicate, keep God first. Make sure both y'all have a relationship with God, because if they don't have a relationship with God, then you can't come to them and be like, oh, well, I want to pray. And they're like, pray? I never prayed before, so I don't think that's going to work. So everything has to work accordingly, and if that's the person that you want to pursue, and that's the person that you know you want to be for the rest of your life, it's you got to work for it. Like, my relationship, I ain't gonna say it's the easiest. Yeah, we have our hard times, but at the end of the day, we got God, so we get through anything that comes our way. And, you know, like I said, I've been in a relationship for almost 4 years. He ain't going nowhere. I ain't going nowhere. We in this forever. He put a ring on my finger. We get married. That's done deal. Locked and loaded. Like,
Period.
Nothing is coming in between us. He's not going nowhere. I'm not going nowhere. So we communicate, we got God, and we keep our problems to ourselves, and that's all it is at the end of the day.
All right, y'all ready?
Mm-hmm.
I got some notes, child. I got some notes, because you know I got
notes.
I got to write my stuff down.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm talking about the talking stage, right? Okay, so for me, I'm speaking for me like Dad said. Okay, so going into talking stage, or if you want to talk to this person, or take them serious any kind of way, I feel you should go in open-minded. Don't go in one way, like thinking, oh, he's gonna do what I want him to do, or she's gonna do what I want her to do. You have to go in open-minded and see what both of you guys want to do, what's gonna work for both of you guys. Like Dad said, communication. Okay, that is like the biggest thing ever, like in a relationship. Like, I've learned so much over the years, and I think that is the most important thing besides keeping God first. But communication is like kind of the only way that a relationship is going to work. Right. Even in the talking stage, you have to be able to communicate with that person. If you're not able to communicate your feelings, your emotions, how will you be able to be in a relationship with them? Even long term, short term, however long you want to be in a relationship, honey. Let's see. Also, let that person know up front early what's important to you. So if you go to church, if you think, if you hang out, whatever's important to you, if your family time is important, if you have practice or something, whatever's important to you, let that person know. So it won't be any any complications down the line. Just go ahead and put all this stuff out in the open. Also, I would say don't be afraid to show emotions early. So if you like have strong emotions towards this person, don't be afraid to tell them like, hey, I feel this type of way. I think such and such and such. Like, I just feel like if you're pursuing somebody or someone, you should be able to communicate your feelings to them and tell them how you feel. It doesn't matter if you've been talking for 2 months, 6 months, however long y'all been talking. I just feel it's important to go in with this. Let's see. Also, don't be afraid to ask questions, whether it's about their life or their past relationships. Don't be afraid to ask, because you never know what you're getting into. So if you don't ask questions, you will never know. So always ask questions to just, you know, have that, like, reassurance, so you would know, like, what you're getting yourself into. You don't want to get in a relationship and this person, every relationship they've been in only lasted 2 months. That's wasting your time and that person's time. So you just want to ask those questions, like, okay, how long y'all been in a relationship? When was your last relationship? Those type of questions to get to know someone. What else?
Don't ask them about their favorite color.
Yes, that's childish. I mean, that's important.
It's important, but you know.
That can wait, okay? Get to know that person for them. So you want to experience, like, be around them when they're mad. Be around them when they sad. Be around them when they happy. So you can know what to feel or what to look for if y'all do get into a relationship. You don't want to be always with him when he happy or when he up, and then when he gets sad, he ready to punch you in your face. Right. You don't want to, you don't want to be looking stupid. So just, know this person. Get to know them for them. Like, experience how they are when they're mad or when they happy. Just, the same thing, like how they don't act when things go their way. Do they fight? Do they want to punch stuff? They want to kick stuff? Just see how they act or how they respond to those type of things. And also, just remember to be open and honest, and make sure that this person is independent, and make sure that they're independent, so they can do stuff on their own. They're not looking for a handout or a hand up to get around or to just do different stuff. So you want to make sure that this person can do for themselves, basically. So as Dad said, you want to keep God first. So always in the talking stage, you always want to let them know how important God is to you. Even if you're not always reading the Bible with this person, just let them know, like, up front, so it won't be any miscommunication later down the line. So yeah, that's all I got for the talking stage.
All right, y'all. So with the single topic, me personally, being single, I've been single for, let's say a minute, not long, but a minute. And being in a single stage, I would just say make sure you're constantly working on yourself. Like, if you got anger issues, temper problem, if you got trust issues, anything, I would just say work on yourself, because you don't want to get in a relationship, start talking to somebody, and
be ready to fight.
Right, like he's saying one thing to you and you just ready to hog telling him in his face. Like, no, it can't work like that. You gotta know how to talk it out, don't just walk off storming off mad. Don't talk for like 2 or 3 days. No, work on yourself. And I will also, like they said, keep God first. Even when you're not in a relationship, keep God first, because he gonna be there while you're getting ready for the relationship and while you're going through the relationship.
He gonna be the one that's gonna be
right.
Period.
And just figure out what kind of dudes you do and don't want. Like, don't just go for any old type of guy, because he might bust you upside your head, cuss you out or something. I don't know. Just know what type of dude you want. Don't just go for the dude next to you, the dude who trying to get with you just because you bored and you miss being in a relationship. No, you got to actually know you, know what you want, know your worth, and just know you before you hop into a relationship, because it's not gonna work out if you don't know you and you don't know him. Y'all both just gonna be confused and breaking up within 2 weeks. So
be a waste of time.
Know you. It's a waste of breath, a waste of time. Patience. Make sure you got patience to be in a relationship, because patience is on that list too. Things you need for sure. So
any relationship,
huh?
That's any relationship.
Yeah, right.
Long distance, long term, talking. Patience. If you ain't got that,
out the window.
They come to you with the little slightest thing. Oh, a butterfly bit me. Boy, shut up. No, just take the time to understand why that butterfly bit them.
And if you want to get a band-aid for them, go get a band-aid.
Because what's big to you may not be big to them, but you have to understand that, okay, it's not a big deal to me, but all right, honey, I understand that butterfly did not deserve to bite you. You did not deserve to get bit by this butterfly. It's okay. Just break down. And I know y'all butterfly sound stupid, but just something simple like that. Like, you have to have patience. It's on the level with communication and all that other stuff.
topic. I think enough to say.
All right, guys. So thanks for watching our video. We hope that you got something out of this video, whether it was the long distance, the long term, the talking stage, or the single stage. We hope that you got something out of our video.
Yeah, so make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. Turn on your post notifications so you can be the very first person to watch our videos. Yeah,
Right.
And stay tuned for more and more content that we will be bringing to you guys.
Yes. And don't forget, if you're free every Sunday, any Sunday, didn't say every, but any Sunday, if you're free, come down to 3351 Wrightsboro Road, Building 500, New Beginnings Christian Center. We're all the way in the back.
Yeah.
Service starts at 10:30, but if you want to come out and get a little sneak peek of what's going to happen, come at 9:45 for prayer.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, y'all. Bye. Thanks for watching our
Yeah,
video.
bye.